Yo, it's your boy Dragons of Thunder, and I'm back live and direct and full effect. Want to drop a video today about buying bearded dragons from breeders versus PetSmart and Petco, things like that. So, I want to drop this information, you know what I'm saying, not to make people mad or stir up conflict. This is just something that I've noticed. And don't take it personal, but it's truth. So with the breeding thing, honestly, like on small levels, you know what I'm saying, these people could or may not do this, but for the most part, big breeders, they tell you to buy, you know, from breeders. They say don't buy from PetSmart, Petco, yada yada yada. I get it because of genetics. Genetics, yes. But health, nah. With that being said, you have to think about all these babies they have. 100, 200, 300, 400, 1,000. Some have thousands of babies. You know what I'm saying? Each season or throughout the year. So put it into perspective. You have all these babies and you have all these breeders. Some people got 20 to 100 breeders, you know what I'm saying? Some have more. But I want you guys to know, I believe, and from what I've seen and heard, over 90%, maybe more, 90% or more of these breeders, they don't get these bearded dragons checked by a veteran. And a veterinarian, I'm sorry, I'm thinking of veteran because I'm a veteran. But yeah, man, it's just something to think about. Like, you have hundreds and hundreds of babies, and you telling me that you're taking your breeders and your every single baby to the veterinarian to get checked. That's a load of crap, and I'm not saying it in a hateful way. I'm just being realistic, like, you know, especially people who, I mean, honestly, man, you have to be making over 100,000 a year or more if you're taking every single one of those babies to the veteran. So, I mean, yeah, veterinarian. I'm sorry, man. Veteran and veterinarian is all the same to me. But yeah, man. Like, think about it. If you have children, a wife, if you have a whole family that you're providing for, you pay mortgage, insurance, car payments, cell phone bill, internet, cable, things like that, food, you know, food for your house. Right now, food cost is up. Like, it's up crazy right now. You know what I'm saying? Go to your local store and look at the meat and things like that. But yeah, man, hundreds of babies. Some have thousands of babies with breeders. And you telling me they taking every single dragon, every single bearded dragon that they have, you telling me they taking it to the veterinarian? I don't know, man. You can believe it if you want to, but I don't. And to be real, you know, like, I've talked to people and I know that a lot of them don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, to be real, like, if your dragon is healthy, like, all my dragons are healthy, like top notch. You know what I'm saying? They get their calciums, they get their multivitamins, they get a different bug every day, they get different greens every day. You know, for the most part, I make sure my dragons are healthy. Even with the crinkle toes and the bent toes, like, I have a remedy for that. My boy Aang came in, I think it's left foot, I can't remember. His long toe was like bent like a French fry, you know what I'm saying? It's straight now, it's straight as an arrow. But I have natural remedies and natural foods that I believe in, that's used for dogs and even humans, that I give my bearded dragons. I'm not gonna say it because it's gonna cause a lot of confusion and probably hate, but that's just what it is. So it's something to think about when you go to buy a bearded dragon. When you go to buy your baby from wherever, you know what I'm saying? Big Time Breeder, PetSmart, Petco. I don't care where it is. Matter of fact, I think PetSmart, if they have a Banfield, if they have a Banfield hospital within their facility, within that PetSmart, those dragons do get seen. But for the most part, man, these babies and these breeders, they're not being taken to the veterinarian. Veterinarian, yeah. But I've took 2 dragons to the veterinarian, and honestly, it's a lot of money, man. It ain't nothing cheap. And so if you think about it, like I'm telling you, man, like some people have thousands and hundreds of bearded dragons, man. Like they not taking every single dragon to the veterinarian. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing. No, don't get it twisted. I'm not saying that's a bad thing, because for the most part, you can tell if your dragon is sickly or healthy. You really can. You just can. By their eyes, their body, their temperament, their beards, like if they're black beard and all the time, stuff like that. But yeah, man, it's just something to think about. And it's not every breeder ain't cracked up to what it's supposed to be. It's just something to think about. It really is. Shout out to Genetically Modified Dragons, Upscale Classic Dragons, KP Critters, and my girl Ohana Dragons. Those are breeders who I love and trust. And I'm not telling you to go buy from them or nothing like that. I'm just shouting them out. Boss Dragon, shout out my man. Lizard of Oz, when he get back up and running, shout out that man. David McClain. Butthole. Y'all go tell David McClain I said he a butthole. But yeah, man, it's just a lot to think about, man. Like I'm telling you, like I have 5 dragons. Imagine having hundreds of dragons. Some have thousands of dragons. They don't even show these dragons. Like how I show my dragons all the time. Like most of these big time breeders, like they not showing their dragons. You know what I'm saying? They not showing the breeders. They'll show you the babies, and then that's something else to think about. These babies that's not selling online, like if these babies don't sell online, you have to think. When they go to these shows, man, they dropping prices and offloading these dragons, you know, like they just offloading them at the shows. But anyway, y'all thrash that like, pound that subscribe. Back up, Titus. Y'all thrash that like and pound that subscribe. I'm out 5,000. Be good.